Ah, there we go. My mic wasn't on. Okay. Everything should be working. This should be a better stream than the one on Monday, hopefully. So, yeah. Well, today we're doing the new Genshin Impact update. We're going to be exploring Fontaine. Of course, let me switch to the screen. Oh, I forgot they added this. Oh, yeah, this is my background today. Cool team setup. So what I think we should do is I should take this team and we're gonna make a new team for today. Now, I know I want to like include the Traveler and Albedo because I'm an Albedo main. So although the Traveler is not going to be a DPS, so I'm going to also include Ayato. I just want to go through all of these now. Oh my god, I'm really so cute! Xiao being edgy. Oh, and I'm not on the highest latency today, probably for better stream quality. What's the Traveler do? Neat. I love it. Oh my god. It's like some of them are just like they're like idols, but I don't mind. Because I have no clue what like the enemies are gonna be like. Oh, I can't decide what to do. Well, we need a healer. We need a DPS. We need Traveler and we need Albedo. So let's do Ayato and Baiju as our healer.
I shall put my official duties to one side for the moment.
There's still a long road ahead.
I'm gonna put Traveler because we get the new Hydro thing unlocked, but also Albedo is like
understood.
One of my main damage builders, and then we'll put Baiju on because he's actually a really good healer, even though I have Kokomi.
I'll treat your wounds.
That doesn't... The team comp doesn't matter. As long as they do damage, it's good.
Let's take shelter for the time being.
Okay, let's look at the map. Oh wait, why does the story quest begin there? Oh my... Ooh! Wait, what? What's meant to be here? Is that legit just Fontaine? I thought Fontaine was meant to be here, or like over here. But this is Fontaine. Ooh, new map stuff. Okay, yada yada yada. Is this legit all of Fontaine we get? Nah, okay. I guess we should go through the story. Because, like, it might introduce us into new mechanics. So, I'm gonna go through the story a little bit. I don't want to do the story personally on stream, per se. I'd much prefer to do that on my own time, and I want to just spend time, like, exploring Fontaine this stream, if you understand. So, that's my plan. Oh gosh. My Genshin load's very slow as well. Anyway, here's the team we have today. Ayato, Traveler, Albedo, and Baiju.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers.
Has Paimon's voice changed again?
Had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left
She keeps getting more and more squeaky.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahida's in charge, right?
Yeah.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yeah, Nahida needs, like, less problems. Yes, but as long as we're around.
Guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
We're gonna get imprisoned.
Come to think of it,
Or be
maybe
sued
it's
or
all
something.
because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
That sounds so right. I was just thinking you might be the problem, Paimon.
Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next stop, Fontaine.
Look who it is.
Oh dear.
Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about
I'm
anyway?
preparing to leave Samira and head to Fontaine. Uh-oh.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Nah.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about
No, dear, I don't feel sad.
it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine
I'm actually gonna
is
kind of
cross
miss
this stretch of
Samira.
desert
Like
and
yesterday,
navigate some
I spent
waterways.
most of my day like
Knowing you two, I'm
100%ing
sure it won't be
Samira.
anything you can't handle.
Samira's actually really nice, and the music's been really good. I want to know what the music's like in Fontaine. It's meant to be French theme,
when are
I
you
think.
leaving?
Journey should be
Wait a
spontaneous.
sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru.
This dude's suspicious. He dressed like the Fontaine inventors, and he's like,
I see.
Now he's
Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
oh my god, it's getting like
Seems true heroes
emotional.
always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita? Oh, good point. Then there's
Oh,
no
I
need
didn't
to
read that
bother
one,
her in the
whoops.
real world.
I said, she'll know in our dreams, sort of
Then,
thing.
I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bye, Sumeru. And oh, it teleports us. How nice. I don't know where though. I forgot where it was on the map. I think we have to go to the desert. Because Fontaine borders with Leeway as well. It's like Leeway Sumeru. It's like in the center of Teyvat, I'm pretty sure. And then you have Nettleland near the desert, and then Snezhnaya is like above us, above Mondstadt. I think that makes most sense. It's not a nation I'm missing, am I? Ooh, look at that! Look at the mountains! Damn! It looks so cool! Oh my god, where are we? Oh, we're here! There's new places to explore. Does that mean that this is... No, it's still 100%. But like, damn! Can't believe there's not actually that much of a map. Let's go. I don't know, are we flying or swimming? I guess we're flying. Wait a minute. Got a tool for this to make it faster. Let's be the traveler. There we go. Now we're a bit fast. Oh wait, there's a boat down there. Oh well, we're flying now. That looks like some sort of lift. Oh my god! You think that it goes from like the desert to then this really big water area. Whoa. I love Europe, man. I know I live in Europe, but like the mainland Europe is so different from the UK. Really, I love the architecture in the UK, but I also love it in Europe. Europe's more colourful than the UK. Ooh. Oh, is there? Is that one of the hydro-oculi? Whatever they're called? My stamina was gonna run out anyway. Can I climb? Look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh. The NPC outfits. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're swimming. What sword does main character have? I don't know. Yeah, just don't mind me. I'm swimming into port. Oh! It's that little person. Look! That person was in the trailer.
Whew. After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard it's what you imagined.
Seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon.
Nahida
Yeah.
gives loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling and
more
the
we
truth.
can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very
Unique personality.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Oh god. There's like a system in Fontaine or
If you
something.
ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended
Just
for
gonna have
him.
some water.
Clearly.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh.
Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound
Sound like a story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? In what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately... Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
So like their court system is like a form of entertainment or something?
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera
It's called an
Epiclese,
opera.
or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Their court area is an opera house.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that...
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Neuvillette. Oh, that's such a French name.
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the
What?
Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
So this is the nation of justice?
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
I should have listened into my French lessons, man.
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an
Oh my
appointment well in
God.
advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment?
Is
Really?
the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason
Lynette!
it's difficult
Lynette!
to make an
Lynette's in
appointment
the
is simply
background.
because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is
That's
the
over
Archon.
there.
Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get...
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur
So you
Neuvillette.
can get arrested for down naming the Archon.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful
never mind,
about
never
the
mind.
Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you!
Yeah.
At least we now
No,
know
no,
that we
it's
can find the
not
Hydro
Archon.
Archon at the Opera House.
Yay.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
Guess we'll take a look around the city.
Guess we could
Yeah.
have a look around this. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter.
She's
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
not like people can swim, you know. People can swim. I feel like this is the way you unlock the swimming mechanics. So, Lynette, don't jump.
Hello then.
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
Oh,
It was just atop that hill over there.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
maybe they're mermaids.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh
Oh.
water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
So basically, like, Fontaine's be infected by global warming.
We would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind.
Like, because the
The
land's
sun shone
sinking, the
brightly,
water
and
level
the air was
rises.
filled with the scent of the sea.
Or because the water levels are rising, the land is getting overtaken.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
So dramatic.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and
Linny.
this is my sister Lynette.
Lily and Lynette.
If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking to everyone.
There's hardly anything left for me to say when you're around Paimon.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time
A
now.
prophecy? Does it? But that doesn't always mean
Well,
it's true.
I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Gosh. What's happening
Where
with Fontaine?
to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet.
We've
have
told you your name.
Did all the introductions earlier
Yeah.
not count?
Did they not?
we? Hello, traveler.
Hello? Hello, Lenny. What is this?
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a hand?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Hey?
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Oh my god. He's like a con artist or something. That's how he acts. He's so suspicious. Yo, where are we going? Okay, we're going this way. I'm glad they sort of fixed their walking of their characters. Usually they go too fast or too slow and you can't keep up with them.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
What? What? Excuse me? Hot lady? Oh! There's a Sumeru dude there.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Damn. What an entrance.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived.
Oh, look at
in
her
our nation.
eyes.
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion.
Oh, her eyes are so
journeyed
cool.
here from distant lands.
Wait, okay. This is oddly suspicious.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake.
What do you mean?
As you visited other nations.
What?
But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Okay.
Fear is for insignificant cowards.
We've legit helped every
I
other
am a
nation with
god,
problems.
And I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course.
Now you're suspicious.
Seeking an
Everyone's
audience
just
with me
suspicious.
Is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold
Oh,
my
look at that
power
hat,
and
though.
witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the
Correct, banner.
banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Well, we did meet, what's her name from the TCG
But the
update?
Hydro Archon's entrance was,
How do you
how
describe
should I describe it? A
over
little
the
over the top.
tap?
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
What?
I suppose it's
I don't
only
understand your
natural
words,
for you
Magic
to be
Man.
awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes
It was
is a flick
him,
of
wasn't
my
it?
finger for me to know everything about you.
He informed on us. Are you kidding?
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
What are you going to say?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Yeah, we're legendary.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going
Yeah,
on?
we're in drama.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to
Oh
personally
yeah, because we have the
see them.
Steambird in
Oh, I bet
Fontaine,
this
so
is
we've
gonna
probably
be
been
the
in all of
duel
those
of the century.
stories.
Oh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you.
Okay.
I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping
What?
to see.
Why?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods? I've got a resume. Now we're not fighting. I don't understand. Why?
Are you not afraid?
Are you not
I
afraid?
remind you that this is a duel against the divine.
We've fought better than that. We've fought gods
What are you
before.
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
She provoked us first.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the
What?
courage to
Are
draw
we-
their sword
are we-
against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
We've fought many gods. Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only
Like in
crave to be
Leeway, we fought a
thrilled,
water god.
and a mere duel will not
In Mondstadt,
slake
we
their
fought a dragon.
thirst for
In
excitement.
Inazuma, we fought a god twice. And Sonera, we fought another dragon. And
Yeah, she's
you're gonna
right.
pull for the new fight
The
song? I
duel
don't
would be all that
know.
Interesting.
I'm not particularly interested in Lenny.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice,
A duel in
I
court?
shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is
Is this turning
Fontaine,
into
after
Ace
all.
Attorney or something
Such a
like
grand
Danganronpa or
opera house.
something?
It'd be a pity not to use it.
About the death?
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial.
What have I done?
Obvious, isn't it?
Obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty. of
Paimon is a
violating
living
this law.
thing!
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
Paimon's a...
That's our
What?
Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, why
That's unfair.
Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Now it's Paimon who's got us into trouble.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
What? What's going on with my hand? What?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Ah, when Linny patted you on the back. Me being set up.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh? I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring
Paimon is
charges
not a
against
floating
an innocent
object.
person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Right.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo! Right. What was the whole point of that? I didn't understand, man.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable outcome Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Did you know that was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She
Yeah.
can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the...
Oops.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's
Yeah.
always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of.
Is there any way we can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
Oh.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Ah, okay.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
His coat keeps clipping for his arm when he
Even
moves his
the people
arms.
in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed. Wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely?
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water's engulfing our memories?
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Aww.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is...
If the
more
prophecy
than
is true,
every-
then there is no way to prevent this disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. Yay! This quest. Alright, I'm changing Traveler's Sword. I mean, yeah, mental mastery makes sense. But I'm just gonna give Ayaka. Needs elemental mastery anyway while he's Andrew. Hello!
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
What? You mean you don't believe in the...
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe... The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels,
Wow, so they're
encapsulating the
different
sea within their
stories.
bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh,
So he actually
Hadn't
wants
heard
to go
that
back
one
to the
before.
water.
but people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
I guess. I mean, you drown and then die.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Hello.
My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Alright. Alright, mate. I wonder if we can hear any French accents, or they all just do end up sounding American accents. That would be boring. Let me on your boat!
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna... Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there?
You should still take it. You never know when it'll...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that... if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
Well, everyone just is like, no. Everyone's just like against Lenny and his family. You know, I really want to get
You already handed
the
out
other
all
brother.
of the magic pockets?
That's really cute.
That was fast. So,
It doesn't come
what
out
did
to
people
the
have to
second
say?
wish.
I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
Many were quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the Cour de Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
We've gone
We'll
back
need
to just
some
doing
maritime
jobs.
flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Collecting some flowers. Oops, sorry. What is this? He like some sort of god or automaton or like robot? Oh, I forgot. We can claim claim a free Lynette. And now now we got Lynette. I guess I should also do the test run at some point. And I don't actually, I mean, I'm not tempted to like pull for Lynette. So I want to pull for his brother, who is a 4-star. And I don't mind like getting Zhongli or something. How do I collect these? Hello.
Be still.
Oh, they require water? I got the wrong character, man. There we go. That's interesting. We'll finish this bit of the story quest and then I might
You
end the
made
stream
quick
because
work
no one
of
watching
that.
today.
I can tell you're an
And
experienced
I kind of want to
traveler.
experience the story for
I've
myself,
also finished
so
collecting a few here.
yeah. I mean, at least the stream worked today. Like, previously it didn't didn't work. So I'm glad that I got the stream working on this channel at least.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Cour de Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Cour de Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good.
Off we go!
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
No?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Leave
All
it
right,
to me. Going up the lift. Wait, did he say elevator or lift? If he said lift, I'm very happy. Ooh! Lift, lift, lift! Very nice lift. Also, how tall are we going? I didn't account for that. The music is nice though. I almost like got like Studio Ghibli vibes, like the Studio Ghibli films that seem to be like set in like European countries. Like Kiki's Delivery Service. I mean, I know Kiki isn't. I know Studio Ghibli is Japanese, but like, I got that European feel. Oh my god, what a fancy statue. But we gotta go this way. And wait.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
Yep. There she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Hi, Mom, don't point her out.
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her?
Let's sneak. Our job is to block the
You're
path.
right. She might also be trying.
There's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. The thief probably got away. That's so nice.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure.
No, that was all. Well, anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back,
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yeah.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind
Oh,
us.
the
We should go
glasses
to the Court of
reflecting on the
Fontaine now.
ground. Well, we completed that. Let me get this. Woo. I guess so. We've got 3 statues for this update. It seems like not a lot of map, but just skipping this. Oh, I can swim underwater now. Let's go. Does that mean we don't get hydro powers? Oh no, we do. Statue doesn't look like florals. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here because nobody is watching. But also, I want to play the story for myself and not have to keep talking all the time. So, good first stream on this channel. I just need to, I guess, promote myself more. Or stream it at a better time. Anyway,